Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. Okay. Okay, 141.4. Now what are we doing with this silly thing? Silly user interface. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, we got here more rail journeys. Interesting why they called it that. We're interested not the front page, but the picture. We'll just show the whole page. That's the page we're interested in, but the main show is going to be that one. So I'm going to bend this over, and just sorry folks, I'm trying to use my camera hand to fold this back. Unfortunately, we're going to end up with some of that ugliness. So I'm actually thinking it's best to leave it open because we've got that. I'm just going to... It's going to be a little bit awkward trying to slide it like this though. If I fold it back, it'll make it easier to slide. So we're just going to try and slide it like this, if we can. A little bit tricky. Okay, let's see how that looks. Well, that looks interesting. Wondering if we can make something out of it. We're going to make a section out of this and enlarge it. So, okay, we're just going to go here. I wonder how big we're going to make it. Horizontal is going to be 130, and the vertical is going to be 130. That we're going to leave. Right, we're just going to put this away now. This will just go to the recycle pile. We don't have a recycle pile yet, it's just started. So we're interested in this section, or maybe cutting a bit of that off. So we're just going to try and make this look really interesting. Just try and overlap it a bit, like we normally would. So wondering if we're just going to slide it down a little bit. We're not going to cut off too much around the top there. It's got nice mountains in the scenery. We're just going to put it up against the edge as a guide. And we're just going to slide that up and see how we go at 130 by 130. Let's see how we go. Okay, that looks interesting. Maybe more on the vertical. Maybe we'll make the vertical a bit bigger. Don't know how this is going to look. If this is really anything. Wondering. Going to make the vertical 150. And we're going to maybe... I was thinking sliding it across a bit more. Where is it? The end of it? No, that's not it there. I'm going to just overlap it a little bit more at the top. So we're not going to overlap it too much. We're just going to overlap it a little bit. So we're just going to overlap it on that lip. So, and we might have to enlarge, therefore, maybe a little bit on the horizontal. So we're going to make it 135. We're going to add an extra 5% to this. I don't know if we've made the right choice, folks. But not all my demos come out really well. I reckon we should have tried something different, perhaps, but it looks a bit better now. That looks a lot better. Don't know if I really like it, folks. That's the thing. I don't know if it's really any good. Wondering how we're going to make it. We're going to make it larger. We're going to make the horizontal 140. Okay, let's see how this version looks. Yeah, that's better. It's actually a lot bigger than I expected. But that's got to be good. Wondering if we're going to make it happen. I'm going to try and see what we're going to get up to. Maybe we can move it further across. Seeing we've got that extra enlargement, we're going to move it further across. So I think maybe that's going to be enough. And we're going to have to enlarge it bigger again. So we're going to make this one also 150. I don't think we're going to really get a good result here, folks. I'm a bit pessimistic about this one. We're going to lose some of those lovely boulders, but no, we haven't actually lost. We lost a little bit of it, but that looks a bit better having it like that. Some ways it does. I'm actually thinking those boulders look a bit better, but then we have this part, so it's not sort of going up like that. We don't want that. I'm thinking this is going to be, we'll see how we go. Sometimes things turn out better when I finally arrange them together. So we're going to just continue with this. I reckon we should have made another movement piece instead of this, but then, I don't know, it might look better once I've actually arranged these pieces together. I don't like that dirty green. The bright green looks good just there. So we're just going to line these up. Our little mountains there, we got them, or some of them anyway. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yep, they will, folks. Okay, let's see if we've made this into something interesting. I do like the train. The train looks good. That's the part I like the best. I do think. And the mountains there look nice. We're just going to line these up. The mountains. That one there and this one here. Line it up with the mountains. Try not to nudge too much the other pieces, so we've just got to line these up. Okay, anyway, not the greatest demo on earth, but hey, not the worst either. I think now we can call it quits.